town, summer in the city. Dabba dabba doo, zabba zibba zabba zitty. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's not how that goes.
That's something like that. It is Wednesday night, and it is now time for the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show. It's Stray Cats Outdoor Cartoon Television. Yes, it is. That's a mouthful.
Yes.
It is. I'm your host, Pat Renwick, and we're happy. We're always happy. Why are we always happy?
Well, we're always happy on Wednesdays because
Well,
it's bass fishing talk time.
Bass fishing makes me happy in general. It is bass fishing talk time. And here it is. Another Wednesday night. And of course, we bring to you Fun Stew and Giggles Dumplings every Wednesday. That's our goal. That is our goal.
Thursday.
Sometimes Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes
mostly
why?
Wednesdays.
And not the other vowels.
Yeah.
None of those. But tonight, we have a very special event. There's been an Alpha Angler Media event going on in Spokane, Washington. Spokane. I saw it on Live PD. It's a cool place. And Brandon Palaniuk, Gerald Spohrer, and the Rod Father himself, Jake Boomer, all join us tonight from the Boomer compound, live via the Skype machine. We're going to have a good time. I've been told I have a time limit, so I must stick to my time limit as a talk show host.
Is that where Special Agent Sticks is from?
Special Agent Sticks is from there, yes.
Is that?
Yes,
Okay.
and the canine.
He's hardcore.
What's the canine's name? Marty?
Yeah, Davis.
Something like that. This guy over here loves canines. He's the 2020 Bass Nation Open competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my pal Ryan Popcorn Whitaker.
Stop it.
Love this guy. I love him.
We're not even taking entry fees yet.
I need encouragement letters. I need just all kinds of love and Bass Universe, Bass Galaxy, good karma sent towards Ryan Popcorn Whitaker in his quest for the Bassmaster Elite Series. He, again, will be fishing the 2020 Bass Nation Opens next year. One more time, round of applause, Bass Galaxy, for Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. Yes, that's how we do it.
No pressure.
It's a no bullshit kind of show.
I appreciate that, though.
No problem, Ryan. You know what? Yeah. I mean, you know that it has come to this.
Kick me in the
It
junk
has
over and over
come
again.
to this, Ryan Whitaker.
Yeah.
You must compete, damn it.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm going to yell. I have to yell.
It's fine.
Sorry, Graham. She's mad. Grandma's sleeping. But
She gave me a piece of blackjack
I never
gum.
used the word Graham in my life. I don't even know what that is. Speaking of Graham, ladies and gentlemen, he is the OG hip-hop fisherman. Talk about Dirty D's done dirt cheap. That's not this guy. Hi, JP, hi. He's dynamite. JP, hi. He's got a custom lure hat on. He's a power load. Get ready. Here he comes. Bet he don't explode.
No.
The emotionless.
No lip tube
JP,
for that
hi. Yes. How are you, Jake?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
You're very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
As opposed to our last episode where we left you.
Is it like a Fox
Yeah,
reference?
I think you were sleeping. No, that was that was last episode. It was you're doing the mannequin challenge unnecessarily. JP, 2019, it's halfway gone.
That's right.
We're halfway through season 4 of Stray Cats Outdoor Cartoon Television, the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show.
I didn't even know we had seasons.
Yes, we sure do. Now, welcome to the big time, baby. This is the number.
Is this season 4.6?
We dropped a little. This is the 6th rated bass fishing talk or a fishing talk show podcast web show. Now there's a toe squishing for earthworms has surpassed us.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. They play game shows too.
Wind to water your lawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
The grass is always greener on the other side of the septic tank.
That's right.
You know, they play that game. JP, 2019, halfway gone. What is your most memorable fish catch of the year? Was something great happen there?
No, you were just.
What?
I should have had that shot of Coca-Cola.
No,
And
that's
the Red Bull.
that.
There's too much red caffeine in there.
Okay,
Too much red
Come
caffeine.
on, I'm playing Bass Show here. What's the
Most memorable for me this year is 6-pound smallmouth in the spring.
6-pound smallmouth in the spring?
Yeah.
I've never broken that.
From the shores of Lake Michigan.
Yep.
And then that
From the
happened.
foothills.
Is that where you cut your teeth? Did you? Was that? Did you? JP, was that happen to be on your tightrope jig?
It did.
It did.
Yeah.
What was the combination rod combo?
It was a Zilla,
And you love that Zilla.
and it was the old Revo S. I still use the old Revo S.
The old
Gen
Revo
1.
S.
The gray one, yeah.
With the straight handle.
Yeah. I use Gen 1s. I've never liked... I don't like the newer ones
We don't
as
use
well.
them. That's because you don't know.
That's why.
I did. I mean, they made them lighter.
JP has Revo X all over him. I don't want to get too crazy on
I
this
used to
right
be
now.
him, too. And I still have a couple ones
JP
in the
is
game,
a
but the
Revo
new
X
ones
kind
are
of
awesome.
guy. All right, a 6-pound smallmouth. Shores of Lake Michigan. That's what's in your brain. That's the fish catch of the year.
I think so. I mean, there's a lot of them.
But that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Now we bring you to the one. When I say the one, you know what I'm talking about. If he can't do it, nobody can. Andy Ginger, he's our man. Ginge. There it is. The Straight Cast Ginger cheer. How you doing, Andy?
Good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
We're going to have a good time tonight, right?
For sure.
I have nothing prepared, if you can't tell. Nothing prepared whatsoever. I'm just talking a lot. And I drank a whole Red Bull before the show, like 5 minutes. I usually do it like within that 40-minute period, but this was a slam.
That was the last second.
No, this was a slam.
It's going to get stronger.
Yeah, I'm playing both sports.
Hasn't
like
even
Michael
soaked
Jordan.
in yet.
We were crankbait talking.
We were crankbait talking,
that
that's
got
for
you.
sure.
Yeah,
I was
that gets
given
you going.
I was given an education on the different bill types.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and what they do in different situations.
I learned about round bills today.
Round bills and the importance of different bill shapes
For sure.
on wood lures.
Yes.
Yeah, round bills, square bills,
Wild thing.
semi-squares,
Yeah.
coffin bills. Ginge,
Yeah.
think about your crankbait experiences. I know that you're not the biggest crankbait guy in the world,
No.
okay? But you've been on some pretty ferocious smallmouth bites on Lake St. Clair on crankbaits.
Yeah.
So I want you to describe to me, I want you to channel
Mm-hmm.
the hip-hop fisherman, JP High. Yes, please do this, okay? And describe to me as if you were JP, a smallmouth strike on a crankbait on Lake St. Clair. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Like
That's exactly what JP
like
would
you
say.
parked your car on the railroad tracks.
That JP wouldn't even say any of that. He'd just make a sound.
It would just
Poof.
poof.
Ugh.
Huh?
Dude. You
Dude.
should have seen it.
It was just like,
should've seen it.
It's unreal, really.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to let you in on a little. While we're talking about crankbaits, we're giving away a custom balsa crankbait giveaway, $50
Yeah.
worth of balsa crankbait today. JP, hold them up to the cam. There it is, right there. Look at that.
Upside. There you go.
You got a
That's some good wood.
yeah, you got Crawdaddy and a old Yeller. So right there, $50. All you got to do, $50 worth of custom balsa crankbaits. Like and share the Facebook feed, and you get a chance. You get a randomizer deal at the end of the show. Is that how that works, JP?
Yeah.
Okay, so like and share the Facebook feed. What the heck is that?
It's processing.
Oh,
That's
it's
good.
processing the information. I thought the Alpha Army was calling us
No,
already.
not yet.
So you know the drill. Like and share the live Facebook feed onto your page. Take it off of the private. You got a chance to win $50 worth of PH custom lures, balsa baits. That's right. Put it in. Your chance to win right there. So here's my tip of the week. I figured something out
What is it?
after watching Bass University, and this is a shameless Bass University plug, but
Okay.
it is something I never thought of. Now, you know the popularity of like the Kitech type bait, okay?
Absolutely.
I've been using that Berkeley Swimmer. I love the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Here's a little trick. That Bite Me Tackle Hunter head, you guys are familiar with that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Hunter head. It's the round ball head
Yes.
with the wire weed guard.
Yes.
And I may have talked about this before, but I've really been doing
Are
some
you
things.
supposed to be talking about this?
I'm not, but and we're actually we're whatever. So it's called the Hunter Head. BiteMeTackle.net, I believe. Check it out. What it comes with is a wire weed guard, similar to the wire weed guard on your tightrope jig, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Some
Okay.
of them have it.
So
yes.
here's the deal. Some of them have it. So on that Hunter Head, of course, fish it like a conventional swim bait. You snip off the wire. Snip it off. That round ball head, Ryan, talk to me about the magic of the round ball head.
Oh,
on a
for
swim
swim
bait.
baits? Yeah, it's amazing.
Dude, it bounces off of stuff,
It bounces
and it's
off
great in
stuff.
open water.
Bounces off of all stuff.
Here's the tip of the week. There's a certain fisherman. His name rhymes with a Brian Thrift. Okay, and rhymes with that.
Shrine.
And he
Right.
uses that same type of bait. And I learned this on Bass U, so it's really not all that secret. But with that head, supposedly that head, allegedly that head, with the wire not cut off and drags it on the bottom like a tube.
Also works.
For big smallies and big largemouth. What do you think about those yapkas? Yapkas means
Absolutely.
apples in Polish.
I remember one at Defoe throwing a little ball head with a little swimmer.
that little
in
hunter
lacrosse.
head has come all the
And
way from
murdering 'em.
Michigan and gone around the global bass fishing galaxy. Check it out, bitemetackle.net. Put the power poles down, like and share the Facebook feed for $50. Chance of $50 worth of balsa baits. When we get back, it's time for the Alphalution. Don't you go nowhere. Kung Fu in the garage. Karate too.
Step up your game. It has been said that professionals are only as good as the tools they work with, and Alpha Angler has developed the ultimate set of tools for you, the competitive angler. Alpha Angler custom rods, brought to fruition by the passion of master craftsman Jake Boomer and 2017 BASS Angler of the Year Brandon Palaniuk. Alpha Angler rods are custom made in the USA. Designed and engineered to be perfect, Alpha Angler utilizes a very unconventional approach to making the very best bass rods, from drop shotting to flipping. Alpha Angler's focus is on building perfectly balanced tournament-grade bass rods at an affordable price. Join the Alphalution today and purchase direct at alphaangler.com. Step up your game. alphaangler.com.
The TH Marine Hydrowave H2 KVD Edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The Hydrowave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The Hydrowave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
Throw farther, get some Kevin Van Dam's line and lure. You can launch it a mile. Still going. Well, better stick to fishing.
Come on.
All right, man. I is ready, man. Kick back to the Caribbean sounds as we now enter the lair of the Alpha Army. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you Brandon Palaniuk, Gerald Spohrer, and Jake Boomer from Alpha Angler. Pro bass guys. Yes. Yes. You guys got to get closer. You got to get closer. I can only see Gerald and half of Jake and none of Brandon. Brandon's
Really?
Yeah, you got an awesome left shoulder, Brandon. Wait.
We're looking at the screen.
Oh,
we
you
go.
guys, is that us? Oh.
We're looking at all of us
Yeah.
in the frame.
I can see you now.
It's better now.
It seems amazingly awkward right now. On our
Feels that way.
Look, me and Jake are actually each sitting on one of Gerald's legs.
That's pretty cool. Tell them what you want for Christmas while you're there.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's awesome to have all of you guys in one place for real. It's pretty cool. It kind of worked out this way. I kind of weaseled my way into the Alpha Media event. Did you see how I did that?
Yep.
You like that, Brandon?
That was solid.
Dude,
I
I mean,
think that you are officially our only media that was part of the media event.
yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. But see, you have to admire my drive and dedication to bring the Bass Fishing Galaxy the best damn bass fishing talk show that I possibly can, right? So
Yeah.
thank you. So what I have done is compiled you alpha animals right here. There's a lot of strength and a lot of power on that Skype screen right now, if you think about it. I mean,
Dude, that is our new hashtag.
what is it? I forgot what I said.
Alpha animals.
Alpha
Yep.
animals.
Alpha animals, yes. We could have little bobbleheads and everything.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beanie babies.
That's a marketing trend in 2 words.
Yeah, I got more for you. Don't worry. I got more. I got more marketing for you guys. Don't you worry. We got all kinds of. But seriously, man, tell us about the media event that was just going on. What are you guys up to? What are you doing all there in Spokane, Live PD, Washington?
Yeah.
I think
Tell 'em.
I'm gonna let the imported Cajun
Oh,
tell you what he thinks that we were doing.
Imported.
In the second, and Brandon said it best, is the second inaugural media event for Alpha Angler.
wow. Gerald's like the JDM product of Alpha. You imported him.
Yeah.
I like that.
He flew up here with a bag of crawfish and alligator
in his pocket.
Really?
in his pocket.
And
Yeah.
fish fry.
And fish fry.
Sausage.
You thought he was just happy to see you, but it was an alligator the whole time. So tell us about it, Gerald. What's up? Tell us what's going on there at the media deal.
Well, I got here. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know what kind of fishing we were going to be doing. I didn't know if they were just setting me up to try to just tee off on me and embarrass me the whole time.
That's
I didn't know
likely.
what their plan was. I thought they was going to bully me or what. But I show up here. They pick me up at the airport. Actually, Jake was late picking me up at the airport, and I was standing on the curb with a rod tube full of rods and suitcase and fish fry and alligator and crawfish.
That's awesome. But why did you? What are you doing, Brandon?
and so anyway, we made our way down there, and Jake did a great job of making me feel comfortable right off the bat and introducing me to the whole crew and showed me the lake, explained it to me. I started looking at it on Google Earth. I got real excited to fish it because the Potholes Lake is a very unique place. I don't know if you've ever seen it. You know what lake it is?
Yeah,
Pat?
well, I went to Jake's one time. This is a true story I just made up. I went to Jake's one time. As soon as we were gonna go fishing, as soon as I got there, he made me pressure clean his house. So I didn't even get to go fishing. But sorry about that. Tell me about the lake, Gerald.
Well, anyway, this lake, just look it up on a map and look at it on Google Earth, and it just looks different than any other lake. It's full of sand dunes, and they're like flooded sand dunes.
Really?
They call it potholes for a reason because it looks like just 1,000 potholes. And,
Okay.
and then you can go in and out, and the water fluctuates a lot on this lake, and so it almost fishes like a tidal fishery because the water moves so much in it. It's very, very unique. I've never seen anything like it. But the cool part about it is it's full of vegetation. So we went straight to, like, I was immediately felt at home.
You loved it.
Bats and throwing frogs and we was fishing these beaver huts and all this crazy stuff, and we just had a great time. We caught a lot of fish. We got to shoot a lot of product info videos and describing what rods we use and how we use them and what application we use them for. And we all like to use them for a little bit different things. I mean, I was catching fish on a chatterbound with braid throwing a buzzbait.
Love it. I do that too.
That sounds perfect.
Thank you. I use the
Doing
chatterbound
stuff
for
like
that also.
We was exploring all the different ways that we use the rods and stuff, and just learned a lot about it and learned a lot about the behind the scenes stuff of what goes into the rods. The real brains behind the rods are on the back patio right now.
Yeah.
Is that
Getting
Pops?
dinner ready.
Is
Getting
Pops
dinner
back there?
ready. there's some behind the scenes women that really make it happen over here.
Oh,
and
I see.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
see
Well,
the
that's
process,
Yeah.
and it's really good to see it and see how close this group is. Really impressive group of guys, and just really happy to be part of it.
well. Jake's dad is the real genius. I don't care what any of you guys say.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
The world does now, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I got a good story for you
Oh.
because we set up the Alpha Angler Media event to be, and I'm glad we're stealing the show. This is the least I've seen you talk, Pat.
oh, you should have seen the intro. God,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Keep going.
He got
Sorry.
it all out.
All right. So we set up this media event to do some live derbies, and they were
Ooh.
all friendly derbies.
Yes.
So there was 4 derbies. There was 5 derbies.
5.
5 derbies. And
5
they were all
derbies.
half-day derbies. We televised half of them. And
Oh, hey, wait. Let me stop you. I was fishing too. Sorry that I kept blowing your phone up. I didn't realize you guys were live too, but I was just fishing, and I'm like, I kept blowing you up. So sorry about that, Jake.
Doing derbs, man.
no apology necessary.
Is that him that called when I set the hook on that one?
Yeah, made him
Probably.
lose it. Sorry, B.
Totally jacked it up.
That was the biggest moment of the whole deal.
He just Chuck Norris'd me with that look right there.
Yeah. Killing me, Smalls.
Okay, Jake. Sorry. Back
Come
to
on,
the deal.
So we have a media event where we don't invite media because we're a direct-to-consumer company.
That's right.
So you got to do something, right? So we had 5 derbies spread across the 3 days of fishing, and we learned a lot about each other
Ooh.
in this situation. So I'm going to give you one story about our friend Brandon Palaniuk, who is not a bad person, he says.
He says.
Just ask him.
Well, Brandon.
Literally.
Brandon, can you move over to your left a little bit? There you
Just
go. Now we
Ash
could.
sit on his lap.
Cause we could
Perfect.
see everybody. There. Now we got. Now it's okay. That's perfect right
Visible.
there. If you guys are.
How's that?
That's great.
All right,
Don't
so-
move. Do not
so
move.
It's like
Brandon.
he's totally messing with us right now.
No, I am not. I swear to God, I'm doing it for the benefit of the audience. We really can't see Brandon.
Ed could be right here.
Why don't
Yeah.
you twist the laptop a little bit?
Back to the story.
Hold the laptop above you like this. No,
Straight
just-
up and down?
No, just kidding. I'm back to the story. Brandon
All right.
is a great guy,
Hit
supposedly.
him with it.
I think Brandon should tell the story.
Well, I don't know
What he
which story you're telling. Is this the one where I stole the chicken?
did. Yeah, he stole the chicken.
So,
No, wait. No,
like-
no. This is another story. I'm gonna tell the first story.
You guys should
I
fight.
don't know which
I'm
story
gonna
they're trying to
I'm
tell.
gonna tell the first story when Brandon said he wasn't a bad person.
Okay,
So, anyway,
set him straight, G.
so the fishing's going down. It's me and Jake Boomer against Cully Scroggins and Brandon the Prodigy Palaniuk.
Aha.
And so me and Jake's the local hammer, I guess, on that lake. He's been fishing it hardcore for like
He's
3
famous.
weeks.
He's the Hot Rod Johnson of Spokane,
Yeah, that's
Washington.
like his little baby over there. So me and Jake go straight to the juice and we start whacking on
Yeah,
it.
of course.
And
Heck
and I
yeah.
get to be part of this. You know, I'm from Louisiana. I don't know what. I'm just riding the train over here.
Just enjoying it.
We go to immediately talking a bunch of smack, and then once we got our fish in the live well, we go find Brandon and we chase him down, and we're not even letting him fish in peace, and we're trying to just get in his head, and it's working. He's getting
Spinning out.
upset. And
He's
Jake
Jeff
actually
Cretin.
gets out of the boat and gets in the boat with Brandon and goes Facebook Live with Brandon while he's not in a good place right now.
A bad mood.
Did
A
you use
bad-
expletives?
Yeah, he was not in a good place. So anyway, so that went on for a little while, and then we stayed live, and we continued to do this beat down, and then we was concerned because Brandon's always known for just figuring it out and coming back with this crazy stringer. So we started thinking about
He's up to
Brandon's
something.
resume and saying, man, he's probably figured it out by now. We don't know if getting in his head worked good enough. You know, we was trying to make him spin out where he was completely out of commission, but we didn't know if it was going to work. So we started thinking about it. We started talking about it. And so I said, we need to do a score tracker update. So we called Brandon and put him on speakerphone while the live camera was on us.
Uh-oh.
And we wanted to get an honest opinion.
An
honest
organic
score tracker
reaction.
update.
Organic reaction.
So Brandon gets on the phone. He's like, I got 2 big ones.
Liar.
And so we didn't believe him immediately. So the other kid in his boat, Cully, he's just pure soul. This kid is just pure as can be. He's so good and so nice. He's very religious. So we know he's not going to lie. and we get him on the phone. And we're like, Cully, you tell us the truth. What do you have in the live well? And you could tell he hesitated. And I was like, Cully, fight those demons. You got to tell the truth. And you can hear Brandon in the background saying, I'm not a bad person.
That's right. You got the military guy to interrogate him. That was smart. That was good, Jake. That was good.
That was the tagline of the weekend. I'm not a bad person.
Not a bad person. That's horrible, Brandon, that you corrupted Cully like that.
Totally corrupted.
Awful.
Slightly.
Yeah, awful.
So, of course, with that comes retaliation.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to let Brandon tell the retaliation.
Because I want to hear his version.
The plot
of
thickens.
What he did so that the whole world and Jesus know.
Good.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Jesus already knows, but keep going.
Good point, Pat. Thank you.
Good point.
The kids called me twice.
Yeah.
Who's calling
so
you?
we stop and have like a little lunch break, a little, meet up. We're on the water, boat to boat, and Jake is in the midst of just jacking his jaw, yapping over there.
I don't
Who
disagree.
knows about what? But he's over there talking. So I just kind of nice and slowly step over onto his boat and steal the rod off of his boat. So I take the rod strap off, grab his grab his rod, strap it back down, and I stick it on my deck and I strap it down.
Wait, this isn't just a rod.
This is the rod that he's been catching them on all
This
day.
is a prototype.
Oh, talk to me.
We can't even talk about it. It's that badass. Pardon my language.
What's it for?
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on now.
But it had the chicken on it.
It had his
chicken.
Wait, is it my heavy action crankbait blank finally?
It
That
had-
Gerald Spohrer stole?
It had the chicken.
Gerald, you stole my rod. You know that, right? The yellow.
Dude, we got a lot of stuff going on.
They're like, oh, Gerald Spohrer's on the staff now, Pat. We got to give this rod to him. Thanks, Gerald. Anyway, back to this top secret rod.
He stole the chicken. That's all I got to say. Okay. Go ahead.
There's a
So I
special
stole
chatter
it.
chicken. I invented chatter chicken. You know that, right?
the best part of the whole entire deal is that like a couple months ago, Jake lost one of his favorite rods with like his favorite chatter chicken on it.
Uh-oh.
And it bothered him.
on the last day of the Wild West Bass Tournament.
So it really bothered him. So I knew this was a good way to get him.
Psyched
He had
him.
no idea.
It's the psyche
So
of bass fishing.
Yeah, he calls
Love
me
it.
while I have his rod in my hand, and he goes, "Hey, have you seen my rod?" I said, "Nah."
I'm not a bad
I haven't
person.
seen it."
What you talking about, bro? What
And I
you mean?
said, "You didn't lose another rod, did you?" He goes, "No." He's like, "You really don't have it?" "No." And I'm flipping.
They put Cody. They put Cody on the phone.
Yeah, I'm flipping, casting. I'm just wheeling this thing around wherever I can. I don't even care if I get a bite on it at this point. And me and Coley the kid are just dying laughing. And so they convince themselves together, or maybe Jake convinces Gerald more so, that they heard it slide off of the boat somewhere way back in the back of the lake.
Oh,
So
no.
they go and they spend 30 minutes driving around the lake, dragging other rods around, trying to find this rod.
This is real? This happened, Gerald? This is real? This is
Yeah.
real. Okay.
Yeah,
This is 100% real. This isn't like one of your stories. This is the truth.
This is during a 3-hour tournament, so Brandon
Yep.
ate up
Okay.
our tournament.
Yeah.
Because he's not a bad person.
Not a bad person.
Not at all. No.
Next, so that goes on for a while, and right before our little derby is about to end, I look over and I can see Jake, and there's a special beaver hut, and he's working his way to the beaver hut. And I said, "Coley, we can screw Jake right here." And so we hopped on pad,
Yes.
ran straight to the beaver hut as Jake is on the trolling motor on high, shut down, first cast, catch a 2.5 pounder right in front of him. And then I revealed to him that I had his rod and that I had broken off his chicken.
He is not a nice person.
He is not a nice person.
Brandon is not a nice. He's not that apple pie American boy that we all thought he was back when he was on Lake Chattahoochee Boochie, almost beating Kevin Van Dam. Is he?
Yep.
The only saving grace to the whole story is I had Gerald Spohrer, who he's mentally tough, and he had to talk me off the ledge the whole time.
The wheels fell off the
The
bus.
wheels fell off. I thought I'm getting so old that I'm just throwing rods off the deck. You know what I mean? I can't believe it. I'm so upset.
Crushed.
The line of the whole speech was, Jake, but did you die? That's what Gerald told me.
It was that bad.
I said, dude, you're still alive.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
be grateful.
Hey, you are a glass half full kind of guy, Spohrer. I
But
love
did
that
you
about you.
die?
Did you die?
Love that about you.
I had a mag hitter off the side of the boat, dragging it across the bottom of the lake, trying to catch a rod that I didn't even lose.
Is this on film? Were you
did you die?
videoing this?
Yes, most of this is on film.
Is Brandon on pad going to the beaver hut on film?
Yes, that's on pad 2. There's some words that were said that probably need to be edited out.
That's phenomenal.
Leave it in.
Say what you said, Brandon. We have editing stuff here. Go ahead. Get it
Yeah.
ready, Jench. Go ahead. You could just move your mouth.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
The best part of the derby was he's cutting in front of me with my rod that he stole off my deck, and it was a flippin' frogging derby only. And as he's rearing back to cast to the beaver hut he's cutting me off on, he looks at me and he says, "No casting."
New rule.
He catches a 2.5 in front of me.
That's amazing. That's what alpha angler media events are supposed to be like. You know that,
But
right?
let's get this straight.
Okay.
Despite all of his antics and rule-breaking violations and all this stuff, he still lost.
Not a good person.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, we have a King Alpha contest worked up for later on in the show, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
boy.
Brandon, you have a chance at redemption. Just so
I got that.
Just so you know. This is a no holds barred, drag out deal we're going to have here. All right, so get ready. Get ready. But anyway, let's get into some nitty gritty here about you three gentlemen. And we play a game on this show. It's called Bass in Life, but we're not going to play it in a game form today. I'm just going to give you something that relates to your life, and it also relates to your bass fishing, personally, you three individuals. So I want you to tell me how this statement relates to bass fishing and relates to life. Let's do Boomer first. You ready?
Oh,
Okay. Jake?
yes.
The term is snap, drag, and bag. Relate that to fishing.
Oh, snag
Dragon. I said I can't read. Snag, dragon, bag. Sorry. Come on, it's my show, Brandon.
Like Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
Snap.
I meant pop, lock, and drop them. That's what I meant.
Rice Krispie treats this morning.
It's not just for breakfast anymore. Snag, drag, and bag.
I don't understand the game.
How does it Brandon, can you explain it to him?
Yeah.
You're just supposed to say how it relates to your life and fishing.
Oh,
Thank you, Brandon.
okay.
Brandon's not a bad guy after all.
I don't know. Snag, dragon, bag.
Yeah. How's it relate to bass fishing and how's it relate to life? Come on, Boomer.
Well,
I'm going to go to the Just Spohrer and Palaniuk segment here in a minute if you don't pick it up.
it's not two different things. If you're snag, dragging, and bagging, you're winning tournaments, and that's on both. You're winning tournaments. You're grinning in all things. You're walking down Walmart aisles with a grin. Snag, dragging, bag. I just won, bro.
There it is. I'm giving him that. I'm
That's
giving him that.
bass
That's a phenomenal answer. A phenomenal answer.
Walmart.
Now this is a famous quote that I
Great.
just made up, and this is for Brandon Palaniuk. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I need you to clear your mind, Brandon. All right. Clear it.
Mhm.
Ready? Learn to dance with the storm. Do not fight it. And eventually, you will glide.
Oh yeah, that has to do with the Stormarashi glide bait.
Okay.
We're
That's
talking fishing.
Yeah.
You just got to put it in your hand and just feel the flow.
feel the
Feel
flow.
the flow.
Feel the flow with
Circular.
the glide. Yeah.
Throw the glide.
All good things.
And in the sense of life, that just means life's going to be a little chaotic. It's going to be like a storm. But when you're standing right in the middle of it, right in the middle of the heat, sometimes that's where you see the moment of clarity. That's the eye of the storm. That right there is the life section of that.
That's the magic of a bass fishing talk show right there.
How do I follow Brandon?
That was biblical.
Yeah. That's
Good.
why you're an AOY.
Y'all talked about this. Y'all, man, this is
No, this is not a setup. Brandon's good. He's good. Thank you, Brandon.
He is good.
Yeah.
That's a highlight clip.
Got
Thank
the
you.
slack for Jake.
Hey, that was good.
No, but Jake's was good too. But
what am I supposed to say.
Gerald, I need you, Gerald, to really think about this one now.
I'm gonna let Brandon answer it for me.
No. You're gonna phone a friend, huh?
Hey, I thought you were our new spokesman.
Yeah.
Public relations.
He's our new PR.
He's the new Alpha Angler public relations
Oh,
spokesman.
God, are we in trouble?
You gotta hire a Cajun, they talk cool.
Get a chance to prove your worth.
All right. Let's
All
set the
business
mood.
meetings are gonna be done with beer.
You're out in the woods. Are you ready, Gerald?
Yep.
You're out in the woods.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
Picture it. Feel it. Hear the sounds of the woods.
Pine.
The sounds of the woods are among you. Gerald, to catch the owl, you must watch the mouse. To catch the owl, you must watch the mouse. Relate that to bass fishing and relate that to life.
Yeah. So in bass fishing,
Wow.
to catch the bass is the
Hi.
owl, and the mouse is now a frog. It used to be a mouse back in the day, but now it's turned into the frog.
It evolved.
Used to be a rat.
Shapeshifter. It's a freaking
Rat,
shapeshifter.
you know, little snag-proof rat. Now it's a spro frog.
Rat fishing. Yeah.
And so to catch the owl, you watch the frog.
You watch that damn frog. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yep.
So what about life?
Gotta beat
Who's the
frog.
owl and who's the mouse in life?
The owl
Yeah.
is Brandon Palaniuk.
He's a wolf, apparently.
The owl is the 79 other guys I have to compete against.
That's the mice. Good answer. That was redemption right there, Gerald Sport. That was redemption right there. Good job. That was some good stuff, man.
Where do you come up with that?
You don't even want to know where my mind
Red
is.
Bull.
Yeah. No, it's not.
You might want to have Andy make sure there's not a gas leak in your basement.
No, I can't. No, there is. But
There probably is.
Graham,
honestly.
Graham, check the gas. Just told Grandma to check the grass down there. But let's
Graham twice.
Graham. We called on her twice today. She's
Twice.
never even made an appearance on the show.
Yeah.
I never even used the word Graham in my life until
told you.
tonight. I don't need, but I love it. I wish
She gave me some blackjack gum.
I wish my grandmas were still around because I'd call them Graham from now on. That would be like my deal. Hi, Graham. Feed me. But anyway, all right, here we go. So let's get into some serious shit. All right, you wanna talk about just for a little bit. All right.
Curious to see what the serious is.
Well, I want to talk 2019 bass fishing season. Okay, I want to talk the 2019 season. You guys, Gerald and Brandon, you debuted on the Bass Pro Tour. How you liking it? What are you feeling about it? Do you guys enjoy it?
Absolutely.
Most of it.
Yeah, I mean, no
I don't
regrets.
enjoy when Gerald kicks my ass.
That goes both ways.
But you're loving the format. Are you enjoying the camaraderie? Is it a happy place for you right now?
Yes, absolutely. I can tell you this year, my first year on the Bass Pro Tour, I didn't have near the season that I had last year, but I had a good season. I made 4 cuts, 2 cups, made 1 top 10 out of 8 tournaments. And I had a camera in my boat on 9 different days.
I know, we saw a lot of you, and you made $32,000. It's not bad.
Well, yeah, if you count the comp money and stuff in there too, it was more like 40.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm saying.
So at this point, but yeah, that is, and whenever you take away entry fees, that's actually a bigger profit margin than what I had before when I was with Bass.
Sure,
I spent a lot of money to fish over there, and so even though I think last year I won like 80,000 and I finished top 12 in points, this year I fished 8 tournaments, which was 3 less tournaments than I did last year, and I won more money and didn't invest near as much.
No, and I meant that respectfully, just so you know, when I said the numbers. I mean, it's because you didn't have to pay much out. That's not bad, man, for an inaugural season.
Yeah, that's all bonus. My whole business is based off sponsorship and the partners I have in the business. And every time I cash a check, that's beer drinking money.
That's bonus.
But no, as far as the league goes, I think the team is phenomenal. They're like, people are like to me, blowing me away every time we have a tournament. They're just doing a lot of impressive things. The guys are real motivated, and all the coverage that we're getting, and my sponsors are real happy, and it's really exciting whenever they cover that cut line, and it doesn't matter if you're on top or if you're on the bottom. You're never comfortable in that situation. I mean, it really is the purest form of bass fishing I've ever experienced.
We enjoyed watching you this year on it too. Absolutely, man.
Yes.
Brandon, tell me about the Red Crest Cup. Explain that to me.
So that one's going to be formatted a little bit different.
Okay.
But top 30 guys for the points qualify. Going to be out of La Crosse. Going to be fishing pools 7 and 8.
Gotcha.
But those are going to be broken up on days. So
really?
it'll be split. So you won't have like full reign. You won't be able to just go to 7 the whole time or just go to 8, which is what I've always done in the past. Like I've always just picked a pool and then spent my time in there.
Sure.
But this one we're going to have to be kind of like broken up. And I think that's probably the tournament that I'm the most excited for this year. Just like as we were looking at the schedule, because we've always gone to La Crosse and everybody knows it's just packed full of fish.
Yeah.
It's a place that is amazing.
Gerald likes that place.
It's fun to fish. You catch them, you can frog all day, you can punch, flip all day. But you always had to like go and figure out how to catch the 3+ pounders. But now, I mean, you just sit there and just catch them.
Light them up.
Catch them all.
Yeah, and the cool thing is if you're catching them out of a mat and you just like catch them and let them go, there's a really good chance that fish isn't going to leave that mat. Right. Just come back the next day.
Flip. So when you guys are fishing this format, I want to backtrack off of the Red Crest Cup here for a second, but what's your search baits? I mean, I know you got to go at this format in a different approach. Like, what's your go-to, Brandon, and what's yours?
I don't know. Like, I don't know that I've changed the way I fish really at all, except for one event this year, and that was Table Rock, which I actually did the best at. But I would say, like, my search bait always changes depending on where we're going. Like, Table Rock, it was a small swim bait. Most of the rest of the country, I would say a lot of the time it was a chatterbait.
Okay, because I know when we were watching you on the Major League Fishing events, not the Bass Pro Tour ones, but like last year, you were all about that swim jig. You were just always had that white swim jig in your hand, dude.
And this year, it just didn't set up for it in most of the events that we had. Like, there were a couple that it set up for it and you could catch them on it, but not most of the events. Like, that was just a year that everywhere we went, the water was a little bit flooded. Right. We went to places at the right time, and the fish were just positioned where a swim jig was the best way to catch them.
Sure. And how about you, Gerald? What's your search bait on the Bass Pro Tour?
I spent a lot. I always start with real basic. I'll spend a lot of time with a swim jig because I want to be able to shake them off whenever they bite it. A chatterbait's really good. A square bill's really good, but I'll bend the hooks in. I like to flip, but I flip really fast. I'll search with a flipping bait, especially if I'm going down a bank that has a bunch of laydowns, or I'm one flip in, one flip out, and I'll just roll through it really quick. I can cover some water with a flipping stick. I don't sit there and try to bounce it around and get every one of them to bite it, but a lot of times you don't need to. If you flip it right to the best part of everything, cover some water like that. But swim jig, chatterbait, spinnerbait, and a flipping stick.
There, boom, covers it. Sounds like a Cajun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Sounds like a sockeye chaser. Oh, wait, that's crappies. That's crappies. Sockeyes.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Hey, Jake Boomer. Where's Jake?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Jake, what's for dinner?
My wife is cooking. I think she made like a whole bunch of different types of lasagna.
Oh my gosh.
I'm currently trying to negotiate a drink delivery.
Aha.
But nobody out there wants to get stuck on camera.
Oh, they better come out here.
Whoops.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm working on it. I've gone from my wife, who is just blatantly ignoring the request.
Your wife loves me, though. She even...
Stand by. I'm going to go get a beer.
And then I've tried to go to Tiffany, and I'm not sure how that's going. She's not, yeah.
Well, Jake, I need you to relax, okay? I wish you had the drink, but I'm gonna hypnotize you. All right?
No,
Please.
Oh God.
Yes. Brandon, are you ready for this?
Please.
Okay. So now I need you to. You got to take your glasses off. You can put them back on once you're hypnotized. Okay.
Actually, look pretty good on you.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
All right. Put the glasses back on. Fine. But I needed to see your eye. Put the glasses back on. Sorry, Jake.
All right. It's been a bloodbath for the last 3 days.
I will not stifle your sunglasses. Okay. So I want you to think of the first bass you caught in your life. I
know exactly which one.
Whoa. Hold on. You got it. Okay. It's in your mind. All right. And I want you to think of the last bass that you caught. Now find your happy place, Jake. Oh, there it is. There's your happy place. You found it. Jake, clear your mind. All happy thoughts.
As clear as it's going to get.
When you hear the sound of the shotgun, I need you to scream at the top of your lungs. The feeling, the word that describes that first fish catch as well as the last fish catch, Jake Boomer. Describe it to me at the sound of the shotgun. Yell it at the top of your lungs, Jake Boomer.
Daytime power naps. Is that good?
That was awesome.
That's the way I feel. Like the best thing in the world is a daytime power nap.
You're an aspiring tournament angler.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn it, Jake Boomer. Someday, you will be the professional bass angler. You will be dominating the Bass Pro Tour, the Bassmasters, or the FLW, whatever the hell you choose. If you want to. If you want to, Jake Boomer, you have it in you. I need you to do this. You and Ryan Whitaker both need to do this. Will you do this for me? Will you do this for the Alpha Army? Will you do it?
I have the best teachers in the world.
Brandon, you encourage this. Gerald, you encourage this. He can do it.
You did.
Jake Boomer?
You can do it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yes. You are the next Stanley Mitchell. Remember that.
Come on, Larry.
You guys don't even know who Stanley Mitchell is.
Youngest
Did you see the look I just
Classic
got
champion.
from him when I asked him who Stanley Mitchell was?
All right, here, now. I hook my boat onto the back of my truck. You know who that song that is? Do you know that one?
I don't think so.
No. Wait, these guys don't even know Orlando Wilson. Jesus Christ.
Orlando Wilson.
I remember him.
Do you know it, Gerald? Gerald knows it.
What happened to him?
I don't know. We don't know.
Last I was heard, he was a banker.
No, he's in Area 51. We're going to raid it and find Orlando. That's what we're going to do.
He's just in the area.
Yeah, he's an alien. He uses
area
he uses left-handed ambassador reels. He does. He's an alien.
Those big 1 ounce rattle traps.
He does.
Yes.
Yeah, no fear.
Yes, sir.
No fear in that guy whatsoever. It's redemption time, Brandon Palaniuk.
What?
Are you ready? It's redemption time.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready to smoke them, even though I did win the last derby.
Okay.
But yep.
Oh, so you ended up winning after all? Did I get this all wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
I won the last one.
Oh.
Tell them who your partner was.
Only one. My partner was Gerald, so we beat Boomer's streak.
I don't know. I believe Boomer.
I think that you need to be honest.
Well, this is just gonna smash any dishonesty here.
No, I think he needs to be honest.
Yeah, Jake beat me 3 times.
4.
Gerald beat me 4. Jake beat me 3. Gerald beat me 4.
What happened in the last derby? This is part of the lesson you guys want to know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning.
Jake caught his biggest fish at 4:01 with a 4 o'clock check-in. That's what happened in the last one. And we still beat him.
Hey, Spohrer.
I got a lesson on the way home from Gerald, and he said, "Boomer, you can catch fish.
You're still alive."
Strategy. And right before the last derby, he said, "All right, one rule: no beaver huts." On a lake that is 90% beaver huts.
That's an audible. That's not fair. That's not fair.
No. Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
He knows where every beaver hut's at, and he knows that we didn't have time to go and find all these beaver huts.
I copied all the waypoints to Brandon's graph before the Derby.
But he knows what the productive beaver huts are. He's been fishing this lake.
All you stop right now, Gerald. Gerald, who would win in an arm wrestling competition, Brandon or Jake? Let's decide it right now.
Depends what arm it is, Brandon.
Yeah.
If it's Brandon's good arm or his bad arm.
Yeah, Brandon's got an arm story.
All right, well let's do the redemption here. Okay, so
Yeah.
whoever the hell is gonna end up King Alpha at the end of this, okay?
Uh-oh.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
do, and and since El Presidente, the Rodfather, and thank you to Mario. Mario on Instagram named you the Rodfather. I think I loved it. But anyway, we're gonna play the Family Feud.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna do. We'll close with the Family Feud and who. Ooh, so excited! So what we'll do is Gerald versus Brandon first, and then Jake, you will come back and play the winner. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So I need one. Who wants to go first, Brandon or Gerald?
Me.
Yep, there we go. Gerald. He
Gerald.
doesn't like following.
I don't like following Brandon.
Okay, so now you guys got to leave for a second and go get a drink and don't listen. You know, you got to go in the fortress silence of solitude.
We're doing like the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't
question
cheat.
answer stuff. I got you.
Palaniuk,
Good.
You're not a bad person.
you're not a bad person.
Remember that.
We come back.
Yeah, how do we know when to come back?
Because Jake's
I'll
going to
get 'em.
yell, or Gerald's going to yell.
20 seconds.
Don't go
Okay,
go to the
guys.
store. Don't go to the Circle K. I see what happens at the Circle K's in Spokane, Washington. You're going to get in trouble. Don't go there. All right, let's play the feud. This is going to decide King Alpha. Gerald, I surveyed 100 bass fishing professionals. Top answers are on the board. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Are you ready, Gerald?
Yep.
Give me a clock, maestro. An object one might use to replace a lost trolling motor pin.
Tie wrap.
Tie wrap. Something put behind a trailer tire to stop it from rolling.
Chop.
Chuck. A common boat snack that never expires.
Vienna sausage.
Vienna sausages. One of Roland Martin's famous catchphrases.
Son.
One cause for rod failure. One common cause for rod failure.
High tipping.
High tipping. There it is. Very good. Gerald Spohrer. Excellent.
That's it?
He did it, right?
Good job.
Yeah, I didn't mess that one up this time either. Kinda. Yeah, I still. All right. Now you got to leave and call in Brandon. Wait, we lost you. Oh wait, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, now I
There
can
we
hear
go.
you. Okay.
There we go.
Call in B.
What's my score?
Oh, we're gonna tally it up at the end. Remember?
All right. Brandon, you're up.
He has gone to the other room to grab Brandon Palaniuk to play the other half of the ridiculous King Alpha Angler game. Brandon Palaniuk is making his way through the Boomer compound.
Now, do you think of yourself as Richard Karn or Richard Dawson or Steve Harvey?
Steve
Who
Perry.
are you channeling?
Steve
Perry?
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon
I thought you go
Palaniuk.
Richard Dawson.
Come on, definitely Dawson,
Yeah.
100%.
Kisses everybody.
Brandon Palaniuk, we surveyed 100 bass fishing professionals. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. The top answers are on the board. You got to beat Gerald Spohrer. If you want to pass, you can pass and come back. You hear the buzzer, you got to guess again. You ready?
Yeah.
An object one might use to replace a lost trolling motor pin.
Cotter pin.
Cotter pin. Something to put behind a trailer tire from keep it from rolling.
Wheel chalk.
2x4.
2x4.
2x4. A
How
common.
can I change?
Nope. 2x4. Common boat snack never expires. That never expires. A boat snack that never expires.
Water.
Water. Okay. One of Roland Martin's famous catchphrases.
Son.
Say another one.
He doesn't have another one.
He does. All right.
Yes.
The number one cause for rod failure. The number one cause for rod failure.
High sticking.
High sticking. Can't say it. Meh. Another one.
Gosh. Rod lockers.
Rod lockers. Very good answer. Okay, there it is. Good job, Brandon. Bring everybody back in. Yeah, you can you can all come back in. Brandon knocked it out of the park. Huh? Oh, he did. He missed rolling. That's right.
Hey.
Woo!
You know, if Jake is playing, he just got done watching all of the answers.
No, I didn't.
Well, there's new answers, so don't worry. I'm not that dumb.
No, I didn't. I got busted by my 11-year-old for cheating.
Where's G? Where's Gerald?
They kicked his ass.
Is Gerald okay? Where's Gerald?
He's coming.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's mingling.
We need him to tally. There he is. Even though Gerald won because Brandon missed one. But I'm going to give you another chance, Brandon Palaniuk, because you and I have the most history out of all these guys.
I don't even know. I'm just curious to know what the other sayings are because.
Dude, he says it all the
I
time.
don't know if he's got another one.
Another
Come on.
one, Gerald. Another Roland Martin phrase, catchphrase. Besides son.
Me?
Yeah. What would it be?
Man alive.
No, but Boomer's
Wait.
got different questions. Boomer's got different ones. This is for the championship. We're going all out. What is it? You don't know one?
Man alive.
Man alive. He does say that. You are right. And he
He
does
did say
say
man alive.
He does say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounder.
6, 7, 8, 9,
6,
10
7, 8, 9,
pounder.
10 pounder. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounder.
Color selector.
There it is.
Big old giant 6,
All right,
7, 8, 9, 10 pounder.
let's tally them up here. Something you might use to replace a lost trolling motor pin. Gerald said what?
Tie wrap.
Tie wrap, and Brandon said cotter pin. Who got that one? How many points and how many points?
8 for Brandon, 6 for Spohrer.
8 for Brandon, 6 for Spohrer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, you're ahead, B. You got that going for you.
Those are tight.
Something you put behind a trailer tire to keep it from rolling. Gerald said shock, and Brandon said 2x4.
I wish I would have said rock.
Rock? Rock was the number one answer.
Brandon got 4.
I tried to change that, but yeah.
Chuck was
That's what
22.
I said. I said rock, not chalk.
Wait, so it was 4 for Brandon, and how much for G?
22.
22. Oh my God. This is
It's over.
yeah,
What
this is
happened?
a
You got
common boat snap. Let's just move on. We did the Roland Martin one. The number one cause for rod failure. You said high sticking, Gerald. Brandon also said that, and then you said rod lockers, but those were almost tied. The number one answer is actually flabby stomachs are the number one cause for rod failure. Flabby stomachs. But you guys, who got that one, Ginge?
Spohrer.
Huh?
Spohrer.
Spohrer, you are the winner. Okay, congratulations. You knocked Palaniuk out.
What about the boat snack?
Let's get on to Boomer. We're just
gotta go.
We know that Spohrer won.
Should have been worth like 100 points.
Water is
Yeah.
pretty
Hey,
good answer.
you guys, the producer keeps score. I just make the questions up. That's all I'm saying. I'm the good guy. You know, I'm Switzerland.
I'm not a bad person.
Not a bad
The producer's not a bad person either.
Stop rhyming.
Andy's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy.
All right. I hate to do this to you again, but who's gonna go first, Gerald or our Boomer? This is gonna be for King Alpha. Who's going first?
Me.
I'll let him have it. So I got to leave.
You guys gotta leave. Brandon, you can stay.
Gone again.
Yeah, you can
Don't
stay.
cheat.
I can
Can't help
Yeah,
him though.
Brandon, you stay. Yeah, I don't care.
He's
Brandon.
the phone a friend.
Well, whoever Brandon wants to really win. Well, that's what we'll find out.
All right, go.
That's what we'll find out. Gerald, you know the deal. Surveyed 100 Bass Pros right before this show. I was in the parking lot somewhere. Found some answers. 20 seconds on the board. Gerald. Another name for mudfish.
Cupid.
Two pick. Useless piece of boat equipment.
Hydrowave.
Hydrowave. Common. Wow. Common bad finish excuse.
Sorry.
Common bad finish excuse.
Speechless.
I lost him.
Common bad finish. Okay, lost him. A bass fishing term that sounds dirty, but it's not.
What is that? Is that a question?
A bass fishing term that sounds dirty, but it's not.
I don't understand. Hounding
A
them.
bass fishing term.
term.
A word.
Oh, pounding them.
Pound. There you go.
Pounded.
Something you wipe your ass with when you're out of toilet paper on the boat.
A buff.
A buff. Very good. Bring in Jake Boomer.
Got it.
Bring in Jake Boomer. You stay. Oh no, Gerald. Yeah, Gerald can stay, right? Yeah, Gerald
he's
stay.
getting
He's getting Boomer. Okay.
You can stay.
Stop
Calm
confusing
down.
me.
Stop yelling.
Everybody calm down.
Why are you yelling at me?
Everybody settle down.
Okay. Here it is. It's for all the marbles. This is for King Alpha. It's for King Alpha.
I didn't cheat, and I got my proof, and I'm pulling in a ringer. Come here.
Oh yes.
Calling in the ringer.
Yes, you're helping Pops.
She's out. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All right. Have you ever played Family Feud before?
I think she's watched it on TV.
Okay.
All right. We're ready.
I'll change some of the words to protect the innocent. Here we
Oh,
go.
is this
No,
not
no.
child friendly?
It's all good. No, this is fine. You ready?
Okay.
It's family.
Surveyed
Yep.
top bass fishing professionals, top answers on the board. Give me 20 seconds. Jake Boomer, another name for mudfish.
Gar.
Oh my
A useless
I
piece.
said it to you.
Shoe pick. Shoe pick.
Now, you said gar. A useless piece of boat equipment.
Throw cushion.
A common bad finish in a tournament excuse.
I lost him at the boat.
Another one. Go again.
So confused.
So confused. Good
I broke
answer.
it off.
So confused.
So confused was actually an amazing answer. Broke them off. Something that you might have to clean your butt with on the boat if you run out of toilet paper.
Your partner's sock.
Your partner's sock.
Oh.
Very good answers. Okay.
One more.
What more? What do I have?
The dirty one.
Sounds dirty.
Oh, a
but
bass
it's not.
fishing term that sounds dirty, but it's not.
The sweet beaver.
There it is. Okay. Nailed it. Jake Boomer.
I'm so confused.
Yes.
Good.
Well, there goes our Straight Cast sponsorship. It's been nice working with you guys. It's been a great.
There goes our network.
It's been great, man. I really do still like the Alpha Rods. Anyway. All right, this is for King Alpha. All the marbles. Are you ready?
I don't think I got enough.
I think your Gar comment really got you.
I think that hurt you.
That might have hurt you.
But you might.
Parental.
Lily's still confused.
Yeah. But because Millie's there, magic happens. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is Millie. This is a bass fishing talk show, and this is where magic happens. So we could possibly, your dad could come up a winner. Do you want your dad to win?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
Pressure.
Another name for a mudfish. Gerald said shoe pick. And,
Oh, he said that all weekend too.
and Jake Boomer said gar. Now,
Not even the
now,
same.
Millie, let me just tell you something here. I don't know,
But
you
I have
know.
mudfish up here.
Yeah, well, a mudfish is it's not even a close thing. That would be like
like
that
saying
would be like
bluegill.
saying a great white shark and Nemo. You know, does that make sense to you?
Wow.
Okay, that's how off your dad is. All right, just so you know.
Oh, man, I really like that.
I gotta get out of here.
So how much did Spore get? Because we know Jake got 0.
Okay, a common bad finish excuse, blah, blah, blah. A useless piece of boat equipment, a throw cushion. I don't know, that's a 0 too.
Pretty good.
Dang it, I'm sorry. I got to end this right now. Ladies and gentlemen, King Alpha. Here. Bass Fishing Galaxy, we now present to you King Alpha, Gerald Spohrer. Yes.
He's undefeated all weekend.
Gerald Spohrer is King Alpha. He's number 1.
There you go. Just scratch that out. Masking tape.
Oh, that is awesome. Speech. Thanks, Millie.
I couldn't have done this without my family and friends. I'd like to thank my girlfriend Maggie. And all
Hey,
my
Max.
sponsors that support me. I couldn't be without the sponsors. For who you are. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I love you. Alpha Angler.
And Congratulations, Gerald Spohrer. You won fair and square. Not only
He's undefeated all weekend.
6-0 this week.
6-0.
on the water, top
Let's go.
dog. Off the water, quick on the brain, top dog. You are King Alpha. There's no doubt. You are the alpha animal. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your little Bass Mitzvah there and hanging out with us, man. It's a Bass Mitzvah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for
Patrick.
having us. Yeah, that was awesome.
And seriously, thank you for all the support that Alpha Angler shows Stray Cast.
Absolutely.
We're truly blessed, man. I know that might be overused, but we really are to have sponsors like you guys, and we mean it, man.
Yeah, do whatever we can to help you land fish.
Thank you.
Doing far between when you got to capitalize.
He's been throwing zingers all weekend.
What's that?
He's been throwing zingers all weekend like that.
Yeah, is he a good guy or not? I mean,
Little jab.
I think we need to have a cage match, pay-per-view event, cage match, and I want in on this wrestler style. I'm gonna be like that Mickey Rourke. I got the hair like that Mickey Rourke from the wrestler
Better
movie.
pull out an insurance policy on Jake.
Nobody,
He might have a heart attack.
Nobody in this room is going to wrestle Brandon Palaniuk.
No.
No, you guys are both wrestlers. I know that, right? You
I'm
two.
I'm not a wrestler.
No.
either.
Well, no.
Ain't nobody messing with Brandon Palaniuk.
If
No.
Brandon comes at me, I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
That's a word spoken by a true King Alpha. That is a King Alpha right there. Absolutely, guys. Hey,
King Alpha don't play.
no doubt, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks, guys.
Peace. That's the Alpha Army right there. Brandon Palaniuk, Gerald Spohrer, Jake Boomer. That's fun.
Yeah.
A fun time. Fun stew and giggles dumplings. All the above.
Even though only 2 of them were wearing plaid.
Yeah.
You know,
That's-
3 would have been
How
better.
did I do on time, Ginge?
Horrible.
Did I? How over am I?
For them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ruined their night.
22 minutes.
22 minutes over? Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
He said 31
That's
minutes.
gone. You might as well.
There it goes.
There it goes. Way to go, Pat.
That's 2 strikes. Boop. Anyway, hey,
Lost 2
being a
sponsors tonight.
Bass fishing talk show ain't easy, you know?
No.
It ain't easy. Neither is bassing. But you know what's easy?
What's
to
that?
win some balsa
Giving stuff
baits
away?
right here on Stray Cast Outdoor Cartoon Television. And JP's giving away what? Hold him up to the cam, JP. Let's see. What do you got there? You got an old cross chisel square bill. And that's kind of like the bait that KVD, the color that KVD was cranking
Yes.
on what was that? The Table Rock?
The
2 years
table-
ago?
Is it the table?
I don't know, where he was catching them around the docks
I
and the
know.
fish were transitioning on those.
Was that Grand?
Maybe it was.
I think it was Grand.
Maybe it was. I don't know, but it's like that color.
It was
there.
Grand.
That deal, and the other one's similar to the color that Takahiro won the first Derby of the year on.
Yes, sir.
That was the year of the cranks.
Yeah.
2018.
Nope.
The
One
year of
spot.
the crank.
Little
the year
point.
of the crank. You ever hear that song?
No.
Al Stewart.
But you should write
Tommy Sanders is a big fan of Al Stewart. Did you
Is
know
that right?
Yes.
it. No.
Old T-Dog Sands, he is a big fan of the year of the cat, Al Stewart. And you know who else is a big fan of cats?
That guy?
The guy with the randomizer over there picking the winners. You can pick your friends, you can pick your winners, but you can't pick your friends' winners or their nose. Or King Alpha. JP High, what do we got?
We got a winner.
We got a winner.
Cole Garrett.
Cole Garrett.
Cole Garrett.
That's an
is a
easy one
winner.
to say.
Yeah.
Finally, Cole Garrett.
Cole Garrett, if you're still watching, please private message Straycast Facebook page. Say I won the balsa baits, and give us your shipping address.
Shing shang pum pam ping.
Yes, sir.
Walla walla wing
Shipping
wing.
Address.
It's all right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cole Garrett.
thank you so
Sounds
much.
like
to
toothpaste.
It is. Or chewing tobacco.
Sure.
Yeah. Levi Garrett.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I used to hang out at the sports shows with Jim Bagley, name
Yeah.
dropping, Wayne Davis, vice president of Bagley Lures,
Uh-huh.
Lee Sisson, lure designer,
Yeah.
and the famous Bill Dance.
Mark Sosa.
Might have heard of him. Bill Dance.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He used to chew Levi Garrett. Yeah.
Tennessee fan.
When I was a kid.
Catch
Kept
his
it in his
bass.
briefcase. He had a little briefcase, had some diving B3s in it. He had autographed pictures of himself, and he had Levi Garrett chewing
Can we not
tobacco.
talk about chew? I'm starting to sweat.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to try too. I'm going to try and quit too.
Quit.
Did for a day. Anyway, On to the winner. Oh, we got him. I guess I lost him. See, nicotine did that to me. I started thinking about chewing. Damn
More
it, that's
gum.
evil. Hey, thank you very much, Jake Boomer, Alpha Angler, Brandon Palaniuk, Gerald Spohrer. PH Custom Lures gave away some balsa baits tonight. They did. That's true. You that viewed, thank you so much. And of course, all our fine sponsors that bring this show to you, that make it possible for us to come to you on Wednesday nights with the best bass fishermen on the planet. It's right here. Stray Cast Outdoor Cartoon Television. Hey, remember, next week, we'll be back. The final show in July. And if things go planned, it's going to be amazing. That's all I can say. Let's hope. Fingers
Even
crossed.
if they don't go planned.
Say your prayers. Bass Fishing Galaxy. I'm Pat Renwick. Peace. I'll see you next week, Wednesday night. Take the power poles up. Be on your way. Go. Get out of here. Thank you.